you. Can you please go and take your position as well? Super important, you gotta be there, okay? Please put your headphones on. Maybe it will start working eventually. Okay, so we're gonna start actually with a breath exercise, which activates our deep tissue, and what you gotta do, come closer, like don't be stuck to the wall. I'm not gonna bite you, all good. Now let's stretch our hands like this. Let's see how much space we have. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, you can come a bit closer to this. So you can like kind of turn around, stretch your hands like this. Just imagine your mat. You're stepping back, eventually stepping forward. Other side. Good. So let's place our feet parallel, and we're going to start sensing our feet. Because the way we build our posture really depends on how we stand, how we feel, and integrate our feet. So let's begin swishing forwards and backwards. Just simply feel the length of your feet. So it's a swishing movement, back and forth. The heel to the toes. Now give me a thumb up if you feel it. Yeah, that's where the balance begins. Do you feel the length? It's like, what is your shoe size, right? Yeah? Like how long or how short it is. Now, also you might notice that depending on how you stand on your toes or on your heels, your muscle is going to start turning on. When you move, you might sense your glutes, especially when you move towards the heels. Do you feel the glutes turning on? Like start working. When you move towards your toes, do you feel your quads turning on? Maybe your abs, in order to balance. Yeah. So it really matters how we move in the space. You guys know it. So do all those things, but in faster dynamics. Now let me show you another trick. So we're still on our feet parallel. Now rotate this is what is called internal hip rotation. So our hip joint can move internally and externally, when we do all this like type of kicks and stuff. So right now start moving on the internal foot edge and then towards the external. Depending on how we stand, how we actually, I would say, operate with our body weight, how we project it on our feet. Now notice, when you lean on the inner edge, this is internal rotation. You feel how your knee position changes, how it goes inwards. Yeah. Now when you open your hips, rotating them externally, leaning on the external edge. Yeah. Do you feel also how the knee positioning changes? Depending on this allocation, the tissue will accordingly stabilize your joint or kind of destabilize. So our goal for right now is to find the position where you feel neutral, like even. I would say that your body weight projects into your feet where everything feels even, so the pressure feels even, your knee position feels even, so you can still continue rotating inwards and externally. You can continue kind of swishing back and forth till you find the sweet spot where you feel like, okay, I'm grounded, I'm super steady. I'm not falling anywhere. Can you give me a thumb up? Are we on the same page? You got that, perfect. And now once you kind of rooted your feet into the floor, completely sensing this controlled pressure, now with the coming exhalation, just relax a little bit, soften your posture. Feel how it reflects in your knees, and then with the coming inhalation, press up against your feet and lengthen into the ground. Like feel tall, feel activated. Now with exhalation, let's breathe. Let's not forget to breathe. Let's relax, and again, soften your shoulders, soften your knees. Feel this nice even pressure on your feet. We're going to just do it two more times. Inhale and press up against your feet, lengthen into the crown. With exhalation, relax and just release. One more, press up against your feet, evenly, grow taller into your crown. With exhalation, relax, and now stay relaxed. Now guys, this is going to be a funny part. I need you to find your pelvic floor. You know what that is? It's all the sphincters, like muscular sphincters that we contract in between our legs. Okay? So we're all almost, at the age to know about that. And so what we're going to do, we're going to contract the pelvic floor, and we're going to relax. Okay? Now we're just going to trust each other that we do this. Yeah? So we contract the pelvic floor and relax. So you feel the tissue in between your sitting bones, pubic bone, firmer, like happens to be firmer, and then relax. By the way, I'm Ukrainian, so my accent is funny, but you're going to hear many funny expressions from me, but it means you're going to remember them better. Now one more time, with exhalation, we're going to contract the pelvic floor. Now check out the bottom of your belly. Is it firm? That's where your core is activated. Okay, so so we're on the same page as well. We need to understand that we get all our strength, the core strength, from the pelvic floor contraction. In yoga, we incorporate that contraction together with the breath, where we get the most power, for the kick, for the energy, for perform the hard part. Okay. What we're going to do next, we're going to do this in dynamics. So focus on bringing your navel in like this, and exhale while doing that. It feels like coughing. Okay, now give me 15 seconds of steady rhythm. Okay, navel in, navel in. You can also try doing it through your nose. Yeah, but show everyone the glutes. Let them play out. Okay, 10 seconds. Let's keep the steady rhythm. 5, 4, keep exhaling. 3, 2, 1. Okay, exhale and relax. Now breathe, inhaling, pressing up, extending your body, growing taller with exhalation, relax. Because we need to know the difference. This is activation, pressing up, stretching your fingers, growing taller with exhalation, relaxing on your steady feet. One more, inhale, press up. Exhale, relax, and I need to see all of you guys breathing with Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati means shiny scalp in Sanskrit and Indian language. So what it gives us, it actually massages the internal organs. It teaches us how to use our core. And without core, we don't really get this real strength. Okay, so what we can do, exhale, 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 bringing the navel in. Sporadically try to engage your pelvic floor as well. Now you're a Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee, like activate, be strong from within. You know how they say be beautiful from within? Now we breathe it out, breathe it. Yeah, just keep trying. You're here to test it out. Keep going, keep just testing it out. Or go slower. Yeah, I'm going to teach you breathing today. I'm going to explain you why it is so important. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, the last final. I know you might already start hating the idea of coming here today, like what's happening, but you're going to feel this later. Now just let's continue breathing. Now with common inhalation, just extend, kind of spread yourself out. With exhale, again, relax. Inhaling. Again, stretch out and exhale, relax. Perfect. Let's keep breathing. Inhaling. Open it for 360 and relax. So here is our diaphragm. When we inhale, it stretches going down. The ribs are elevating. Our pelvic floor also stretches. So we're kind of breathing for 360 every direction. I need us to feel it. Like I want us really to experience the feeling of full breath. When we exhale, we activate the pelvic floor. That's when we do the effort. That's when we actually get that flat belly and abs and so on and so forth. Okay, let's do one more round of warming up of this understanding that we have the deep tissue, that we breathe, we engage our diaphragm, so let's do one more round. Come, 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 come. Exhale, 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 exhale. Not necessarily fast, go slower. Keep going, 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, exhalation. Now final. And relax. Now do it. So right, you feel it? It's like, oh gosh. Good one. You got to party hard, with this. Breathing in again. Extend it. Rotating shoulders externally. With exhalation, relax. And again, one more time. We're opening the chest, which goes through external shoulder rotation. Elevation, arms above your head. And now with common exhalation, we're going to fold forwards, bending the knees slightly, sliding your skin bones to the back, and then bend the knees enough so you could relax your spine and just let your head go down. Now swing from side to the side. If it's too heavy, if you feel a lot of compression in your neck, lean on your shins and kind of press up a little bit. Lifting the crown forwards. Now we're going to swing the sitting bones to the back and head to the front like this. Or if you are stretching, then you're just going to reach forwards and return into the back like this. And again, reaching forwards, returning to the back. Okay? Now, with the common inhalation, gaze forwards, however you are, leaning on your shins or pressing against the floor. And with exhalation, we're going to step back into the plank. We all know what the plank is. Now we're going to just feel, with an inhale, we're pressing up against our palms. Feel like you're grabbing the ground really steadily so your wrist is stabilized. And with exhalation, just relax till you feel you're kind of twice more. Inhale, press up against your toes, your palms, lengthen into your heels, into the ground, which means actively pull it. Feel your kneecaps are tight, and with exhalation, just relax and your shoulders feel it kind of going into the depth of your shoulders. And again, press up, breathe in. Now get a baby on your back, and with the coming exhalation, bend your elbows. It's okay to lean on your knees like this. This is called chaturanga. Now everyone lays your hips, your ribs on the floor. Please rotate your palms towards the shoulders like this, so you're open in the armpit. With the coming exhalation, contract your glutes, press your hips towards the floor, and inhale and elevate in the chest. Kind of pull your ribs a little forward, so pleasant lengthening in your low back. Now exhaling, landing on the ribs again, lifting the palms above the floor. Now palm centers goes upwards, elbows moving towards the hips. Connect your feet together. Relax through your neck. Breathe in, and now for 5 counts, we're going to just lift both of our legs together. Sensing the glutes. Warm up with the glute. 1. Exhale. 2. Keep your hips and ribs steady. 3. Soft neck. 4. And the final one. Stay here. Lift your legs. Be here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now focus on sensing the extension in your rib cage, in your abdominal wall, everywhere. Breathing in, kind of pushing the navel against the floor. Elevating above. Exhale. Relax at the palms. Place your feet. Tuck the toes. Inhale. Now it's okay to press up against your knees. And just going straight in the plank. Breathing in. And now bend in the knees. Okay, so you gotta go down. You gotta go down. Okay. Bend in the knees. Slide your sitting bones to the back. Like this. So right now, we're going to lean back on the knees, lay the toes softly down, and stretching your arms forwards till you feel comfortable. Either lean on your elbows and swing, stretching the sitting bones to the back, pushing against the elbows and returning forwards. Or the second option would be stretching the sitting bones to the back, relaxing your neck, leaning on the forehead, and pulling the fingertips forwards against your knees. Sweetheart, you gotta go to the mat. Your mommy not gonna be here next time, okay? This is important. Come. Okay. Now once you're ready with the coming inhalation, please gaze forwards, lift yourself up. And the down facing dog is a typical position. We're gonna just make sure we all understand it. So first thing, stack your toes. With the coming inhale, lift your knees up. I want you to feel like you're not standing on your hands, but you are directing your body weight more on the feet. For this, please feel free to bend your knees, okay? And just play with it. Press up against your palms and return. And again, press up against your palms and return. All right, perfect. Very good. Now, once pressing up against the palms, feel your scapula, this flat triangle in the back, and play a little bit. Like try to rotate shoulders in and out till the scapulas are flat. Till you feel like you're not rounding your back. And now try to press your heels to the ground, heel by heel, side by side. Also look into the right, look into the left. Like literally try out your body. Like feel how it can move here. Yes. Yeah, like you're sitting in a full car. Like what are the buttons? Like how can I move here? Yeah, how can I do this? Okay, this is good. Yeah?
Go up like this.
Yes. Yeah. Now whenever you feel like you need to get a break, you can do that. Okay, with how your wrist doing here, you can also do this on the elbows, like this. Now you can take a look. Then lifting the knees up, and then with your knees bent, try to elevate your sitting bones a little bit higher. Okay. Nice. Yeah, this would be your option. That'd be the best one to go against the elbows. Okay. So what we're gonna do next? We're gonna land down, and while you can sit on your shins, and you can continue warming up your shoulders, just crossing the arms, going out. I'll show you the next sequence. So we're going to be going to the down facing dog. We're going to be lifting the leg up. We'll be inhaling here, and look what I'm doing. So the goal is not to sink on the hands, but press up. So Carlos, you could be doing this on your elbows, like this. Just trying to go as much to the back and eventually like press the left heel to the ground. So this will be inhale. With exhalation, we'll be bringing the knee to the chest. Then, after a while, we will start doing, so we'll be bringing the knee to the chest a couple of times. And then, after a while, we'll be jumping and stretching the leg forward. Okay? And we'll be returning and jumping and stretching the leg forward. Then, the rest is fine. Okay? So before we're gonna get there, now let's everyone sit in such a squat. So we have our feet parallel. Or like this, that's another option. So first we're gonna swing for 3. So this is a good hip mobility. 2, 3. What we're gonna do next with exhalation, we're turning the right thigh in, touching the floor, perfect. And return. Okay, exhale, touch the floor with the left knee, and return. Internal rotation, external, internal, external, the final. Internal, external, internal, external. By the end of this night, you're going to be doing splits, okay? Next, we're laying the palms on the ground. We're kneeling. Now, if you have any situation with the wrist, you're leaning on your elbows and you're getting up into down-facing dog, this triangle position, pressing up against the elbows, or the palms, inhale and try to to lift your sitting bones as high as you can into the air. With exhalation, try to step your heels on the floor. Now everyone feet together. Calming inhalation, lift and stretch your right leg up. Feel your hips are square. Exhale and contract the pelvic for navel in and yeah, aggressively. Right knee towards yourself. Inhale, right knee up, right leg up. Exhale. And one more. Inhale. Now with this half, make a soft jump with your left foot. Lift the right palm and forwards. Stand or lay this right foot on the ground. Move the left leg with the left palm behind you. And exhale and pressing up against both feet. Stretch up. Okay, reach up. Yeah, also can do on the elbow like this. Who is ready for that? We're laying the right palm behind and turning the left palm, getting into the bridge. Okay, I will explain you how you can. Yeah, let's deal with the cramp. Let's bring the knees closer to your chest. Bring the knees into this. Bring it out. Is it okay I touch my knees? Okay, just breathe. Try to breathe into your back. And exhale and relax it, okay? So, to avoid this scenario, next time what we're going to do, we're going to pay attention to how we go into the back bend. It is always about shoulder rotation. Remember these ones? Remember these waves? So look at the difference. We can do it like this, just like shoulder is not moving. Or we can actually see the elbow, don't see the elbow. High elbow, bye-bye elbow, yeah? Okay? So this is super important for us to understand that that's how we open the chest. Not because we do anything in the spine, just like what happens. And when we want to go into this big bend, we do it through here. So watch what happens when I'm in the bridge. First of all, I do this, okay? I never do this. I do this, okay? And then, when I'll be placing my other hand, I'll do this movement. Watch me from here. This, then this. Yeah, I'm rotating my shoulders. And I'm contracting my butt, my glutes. So I'm doing this movement. And then this. That's how I protect this part. You have both this and this. And to get here softer, today we're gonna also do the laying part, how to get in here in a bit softer manner. So right now, with the next round, we're just gonna do what we can, okay? No, like you don't have to stay here tonight, like laying on this mat. You don't wanna call an ambulance. No, like we have other plans, right? Okay, so let's return to our, let's call table pose, kneeling on the knees. So yoga is all about sensing how you move, okay? Because I'm all sure you guys are super pros, young and beautiful. You can.
Can I check crossing? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yoga is like martial arts too.
Say again?
Yoga is like a martial arts too, like kind of Tai Chi?
No.
It's
The
different.
answer to that is absolute no. Many stars if you do it yourself, okay? Gosh, every time, you know what she's saying? The sessions get more and more interesting. Motherhood. Okay, ready guys?
Yeah.
Ready? Okay, let's get in the table pose. So what you do first, tucking the toes with the inhalation, bring your knees up. Now with exhale, slide your butt to the back and try to bring more body weight on your heels. Then relaxing your shoulders. Again, there is a lot about rotation, internally and externally. That's what you want to do. Yes, you feel this.
Yeah.
And now bend the knees more and kind of try to move more on your heels. Like slide that, let's say that you're still like on the rails to the back. Yeah, that's why you do a little bit of this. And just try to twist your hips a little bit, like to work it out. Releasing the tension. Okay, like that is so beautiful. So the same thing to the back. And as you are on your heels already, try to straighten your knees while pushing against the hands. That looks good. Put your fingers like this. More normal frontal position because then you do this. That's what I want. Yes, that's what I want you to feel. Moving upwards. And a bit wider into the back. So that's perfect. Okay, my friend, switch your feet wider a little bit. Right. Yes, we're sweating. That's awesome. Now let's put our feet together. With the coming inhalation, please stretch your left leg up. Fierce exhale, navel in and left into the solar plexus. Okay, inhale, stretch. Exhale, swing forwards. One more, inhale. Now soft jump on the right, lift that left palm. Okay, now return. Soft jump back, stretch. One more time, soft jump on the right and lift the left. Okay, now set the left foot on the floor. Right palm behind the hip. With the exhalation, don't hurry, contract your glutes, lift the square. Square means parallel to the ground, like this. So this part is protected when you stabilize your low back with your glutes. Now, begin with rotation of your shoulder externally and first reach up. See how far you can go by pushing both with your legs and with your hand. Keep rotating the right shoulder. Now rotate, you see like wipers, shield wipers. You're rotating your thumb inwards and then seeing if you can reach the ground. If you can't, that means not today, but you can, and this is awesome, and hopefully with no cramps, okay? Now let's return, okay? Or with cramps.
I don't know why you can press on that.
Gosh, I have a very nasty joke that I won't say.
No, do that. I could do it, but
Yeah,
I'm not feet up in
don't
the
hurry, okay? First, you need to do this. So you stretch in this part instead of contracting it. So go lower next time, next time. And try to, like, we'll get there. So through the more of your shoulders.
I got it from my shoulder, everything else I can do.
Okay, so
I got a bad shoulder.
yeah, just let's remember we're here not to do it like today. The exercise I'm showing is a direction towards, we see on how far we can go with it and on the way to learn how to do it correctly. Okay, so no, it's very good. It's very good when we start feeling like, okay, that's my today's limit, and then it means if we do it cautiously, slowly, with breath, understanding how, next time this limit will move a little further away and we will go deeper, deeper, deeper. So yoga, as you asked, it's not a martial art, it's I would say science through exercise to know your body. Okay, so I'm making it fun because I see guys you have extreme potential. Yeah, but we're also learning exactly where I'm going to stop today. So tomorrow I'm going to come to the better result with no trauma, with no, like not through my body damage. Okay, that's basically what it is. So what we're going to do next, we're going to check our wrist. So let's use your right arm like a band. You're going to compress your left wrist. You see, there is this little bone. You want to press a little above it. Okay, so no squeeze it tightly, and now rotate. So what we're doing right now, we're stopping the blood circulation, now rotate to the opposite direction. And thusly, we're kind of making an injection of the blood when we are releasing the hand. And what you're going to feel is this like, whoop, like this regenerative vibrational feeling. Does it feel kind of rejuvenated? Now we're going to do the same for the other hand. So we're going to press it and we're going to rotate the hand one way, either way, then opposite. So how do you know we do it right? Because you feel kind of your hand getting a little numb, tight, yeah, now let it go. And now you feel this pleasant warmth coming, right? Okay, the other thing we're going to do, so let's get back into this funny position, however we can. We have leaning on the thighs, keep having our butt a little higher or lower. We're going to do another set, breathing in, and this is, again, external rotation. Right now your hip is happy. With exhalation, we're turning, lifting the heel, standing the knee on the floor. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and again, inhale, exhale. Now, inhale, stay on the top. Let your right forearm in between your calf and hamstring. And now we're going to drive the right knee on the top of the right foot forwards. Okay, what not to do? Like this or like that. That's bad for your joint. Like this is good. Now we're compressing our right forearm. Do you feel this? Like your fingers feel like, oh, squeezing close. Now release a little bit. Let your fingers stretch. And you close. This is a warm-up and rejuvenation both for all your tendons in your forearms and your wrist, which we're playing with right now. Okay, now let's release this hand. I mean, I know you're probably suffering, not Celeste, you're suffering in this position, but check out the right arm towards the left. Does it feel kind of lighter? Exactly. Now we're going to do the same for the left forearm. So try to compress it a little bit till your fingers are closing. These are your finger flexors, and release. And again, with exhalation, compress, let the fingers bend, and release. And final time, compress, and release. And now you're like, oh my God, I really want to go into the table pose, right? You're like, ah, I'm getting in there. Okay, so what are we going to do next? There you go. We're going to, first of all, appreciate our wrist right now, right? After this warm-up. With the kind of inhalation, we're lifting the knees up, and with the exhale, we're returning on our heels. Checking our shoulders to rotate them externally, just like, remember we come in and fixing you a little bit? Yeah. So rotate it, let your neck get longer, head go heavier, go down. Now with the coming inhale, set your feet together. Exhale and navel in, so suck the belly in. Stretch your right leg up. Breathing in, point the toes, make sure your hips are parallel, and with exhalation, fiercely drive that right knee forward. Set the right foot ahead. Now we're going to turn, slowly walking towards the left foot and back. Okay, just find it like this. And again, inhale and walk towards your left foot. Bending the left knee and back. Okay, now again, towards the left foot. Now with this exhalation, make sure your left knee is pointed towards the left foot. We're bending the knee as deep as we can. Okay, now we're throwing our body weight between both feet. Now open the right foot with exhalation. Try to sit your butt as low as you can. Again, inhaling. Throw the body weight on the other side with exhalation. Sit. You're going to start lifting your toes, going side by side. This is called ninja squats. Okay. And as we develop the mobility, eventually we can sit down, and then we can get up. With inhale, remember, you're not supposed to repeat everything what I do. Just discover your own comfort zone. I don't want to even say limit, it's about comfort zone. Open the thigh, make sure knee is directed towards the foot, because if you do like this, the hip is blocked, you're like, you don't have that mobility. When you open the hip, then knee goes towards the foot, you're squatting, you're stretching. Optionally, you may sit your butt on the floor, then reach up and go to the back. Okay, now, getting bored, let's go to the right foot back, lift the left heel, and now, sweet moment, we set the left knee on the ground. Now let's make sure, first thing, our feet, our right foot and left knee have space in between. So if we're on the same line, we're like, falling. If there's space, great. What are we gonna do next? Softly bending the knee, so making sure you remain on the center of the left knee. going gently through your kneecap, reach forwards as much as you can. With exhalation, walk backwards, elevate your right foot, pressing on the center of the heel. Feel your sit-in bones, those bones in the glutes, and try to drive it to the back. Okay, I don't need you to go down. What I need you to imagine, you are a train on the rails. Inhale and drive the train forwards. With exhalation, drive the train backwards. Hands optional. It can be here, it can be here, it can be here, like this. It depends on your flexibility. And again, inhale forwards, exhale backwards. Stretch is stretch. Yeah. You can also do it on your straight legs. Yeah, getting pumples. Also, do you have some water? You want me to bring you some water? No. Okay. So as alternative, you can bend the knee. You can go on the straight again. Bend, straighten. Yeah, we're all searching for our options. Yeah, Carlos, just stay here on your straight legs. Bend the knee. Straight heel, return. Okay, as we all figured out our options. Next, what we're gonna do, we're gonna all come here. Do we have yoga bricks by chance? Probably not. Okay, Carlos, stay. I'm gonna come to you to show you some option. So the rest of us, what we're gonna do, we're gonna see whether we like an idea of going on the elbows. So with inhalation, kind of press up, feel the center of your left knee, cup, left foot, and then with exhalation, see if you want to go down. If that's not your jam, like you can, if you stretch in here well and you feel like, oh my god, I want something harder, then tuck the toes of your left foot, tighten the left kneecap and start moving back and forth like this. However, if you're like suffering here, alternative, like for example, coach, you can lean on your external edge and rotate the thigh external, like be a little here, work through your torso rotation, like back and forth. Carlos as well, and also you can do, see something steady for you. Oh, I got it.
Yes. After this,
Very soon we're going to move on further. So you're going to use this thing. What I want you to do is just to lean forward, bend the knee, watch me from the side, and then return on steady left heel, okay? Bend the knee, and then your goal is to stretch the backs of your legs so you feel it's warm, nice and comfortable, okay? Alrighty, so what we can do next? If we are here and happy, we're putting our right elbow underneath our right knee. Here, you remember Chaturanga? So when we're bending the elbows, make sure, I want you to make this movement. It's external shoulder rotation, pressing the elbows towards the sides of your body, like this, yeah? So you sit the right hamstring on your elbow, typically. And then I need you to see if you can lift the foot or not.
oh my
Lift.
god.
Okay, but again, remember, you can, and then while you're doing this, try to contract your pelvic floor, because that's where basically the strength is. Okay, I know you love me and hate me already at the same time. Let's put this foot back. Again, next, if you're a stretchy girl, then you're gonna drive your left knee to the back, and then you're just gonna go into the split.
Oh my gosh.
If you are not that one, then what you're gonna do next, you're gonna just rise up, lay your right foot flat, and you're gonna just see how far you can slide it. Leaning on your thigh, or if you can reach the ground, or next time I'd love to bring some yoga bricks so you can lean here on something. But right now, let's just have our thigh here. Check out two things. First, I need you to feel your right foot flat. Your left knee stands on the center. So what I want you not to do, Marianne, please. No, Mariana. Amelia. I have a niece with your name, and I'm like, why I keep doing this?
My
So-
name is German.
Awesome. I lived in Germany actually. Now look what you're doing here. You are rotating your thigh a little externally. That's not good for your sacrum in this exercise specifically. Yeah, so I need you to turn the knee inwards. That's so much better. And now either you lean here or on the floor. We're just going to see how far can your right foot slide. And now guys, all of you, in order to make this complete, I need you to contract your pelvic floor. Like, try to do that. Now maybe same thing. You're gonna do this. You're gonna turn your thigh internally. Yeah, just gonna see how far. Now breathe. Now guys, all we gotta do is just breathe out, okay?
Like this, right?
Breathe it out. Yes, you're doing good.
Muy bueno para ti.
With the same leg, okay? Okay, now we're gonna all like kind of finish this story like happy end. Let's bring this foot a little closer. Let's bring our knees together. Carlos, you join us. Is that okay? This position. Okay. Nice. And let's see if we can cross the shins, if we can go through our feet and just sit a little bit like this. Next, big part about yoga. So yeah, either stay here or also another good option, you can just stretch your legs. It's also okay to support ourselves if we want, we can lean like this, but typical like yogi position now is cross shins. Now I would like us to just either relax your facial muscles or close your eyes. And majorly part about yoga, what it exactly is this state of concentration right now. Just try to listen, to feel the space in your body. Okay, because we are normally thinking, there's something talking in our mind. So right now, for a couple of seconds, we'll just listen what do we feel in the body, okay? Do you feel any vibration or warmth? Do you feel space? If anything changed, do you feel kind of connected a little bit more? Just a second of noticing something, acknowledging something. Do you notice your breathing? As soon as you're ready, let's open eyes. We just have one more part of this little set ahead of us. I know you celebrate. I see you guys breathe in. You started glowing a little bit, especially Carlos is celebrating a little bit. You feeling good? You want some water? Okay.
Coge agua.
Yeah, get some water.
Muscle, right?
I know. So in this scenario, what the best what you can do is just lay your hand on your ribs, and in a comfortable position, just try to kind of breathe in your palm, like let your ribs move into your hand, stretching the muscle, and then with exhalation, like kind of actively relax. Okay, we'll let you. Now, guys, you're ready. Let's go. Let's give this round the final sparkle. Let's get into the table pose. Notice how your wrists are doing so well. You probably feel your hands are warmed up. You feel them exactly. So this body consciousness, that's what we basically train for. So let's tuck the toes. As soon as you're ready, inhale and lift your knees up. With exhalation, drive yourself to the back. Try to step on your heels. Rotate your shoulders externally. Feel that your trapezius muscle is stretching. Yes, as much as you can. Yeah, do this. Nice. Your down facing dogs look better and better each second. Carlos also very good. Bravo.
Wait, hold on. You need to,
Yes.
like my shoulders in.
Yeah, but your hands are gonna go forwards like this. Kind of bend the fingers a little bit, grab onto the mat. And now you need to roll your hips to the back. Yeah, and that's why you're here. Also be alive, dynamic. You can move to the sides and dynamically let your muscle breathe, move. As soon as you're ready, guys, please put your feet together with a common inhale. Lift and stretch your left leg up. Exhale it, fierce, to the left knee to the solar plexus. Step your left foot forwards. Now we're gonna walk. Same here, right? To the right foot. Now we're gonna walk back to the left. Our feet are open, like 45-degree angle. Again, to the right, to the left. Now we're gonna start squatting. Before we squat, take your right elbow on the right thigh and kind of push the muscle outwards. This is external rotation, and then try to send your butt down. Only through this we reach the true amplitude. Again, throw the body weight on the other side. Ninja squat, left elbow on the left thigh. Rotate and then squat. Okay. Start slowly elevating the toes, and again, points to this side. Points. I need you to make sure that you're doing the squat through this hip opening, okay? Okay. Okay, now we go into stay in the middle. Both feet parallel. I mean, I can show off like till midnight with all this ups and downs, but I need to make this also like your body to feel it. So right now we're leaning on the elbows open and both thighs at the same time. Now with the inhalation, we're gonna look through the right shoulder. with the exhale, we're going to return to the middle. Sense the spinal exile, your spinal cord, from the tailbone to the crown, and rotating accordingly to it, through the left shoulder. Inhale, look up. Exhale, move down. Now lay your palms on the floor. Now start seeing from this position. You're going to lay more on the heels and send your sit bones to the back. At the same time, while your knees are bent, relax your spine. Just hang here. That's what I want you to feel like. There's some freedom in your spine. If you can straighten your legs, straighten them. If you can't, just keep hanging and keep rotating the thighs external. With a kind of inflation, gaze up and bring your upper body up. Then slide your palms to the back. Again, either I'm showing off or either some of you are going to be surprised you can do this. So while sliding your palms to the back, bend in the elbows. Try to sit your butt on the top of your triceps, like this. Yeah, if you're looking at me like crazy, you can also sit down. That's another option. While having your knees bent, so it's okay, Carlos, to sit down. And we're going to see, so all we do in yoga, it's not to make other people feel intimidated, just like, oh, can I repeat this or not? We're using leader of arms to stretch body specifically. So right now, our goal is to rotate the thighs externally and bring the thighs kind of behind the back. First, easiest option, Carlos, for you, you're going to lay on your back. This is called happy baby. You're going to lift. You're going to be a happy baby. You're going to rotate your thighs externally and see whether you can reach your toes and just let your low back stretch. Feel decompression here. Okay. Second option for the coach. Alrighty. I'm just torturing some people here, guys. So for the coach, you're gonna leave your knees bent like this, and you're gonna see how deep is your forward fold, forward bend. Okay, and then optionally you can move your palms underneath your calves on the level of your ankles, and then you'll just relax through your spine and breathe a little bit here. Okay, when doing this, I want you to focus on breathing and sensing the space, how your ribs are elevated both sides. Try to also listen, feel how your body extends to the front, to the back. This is called kind of breathing in your back. Sense some movement in your tissue, in the lower back, in the middle, between scapulas. Ladies, yeah, that would they're done. What we do next? We're going to bring up our legs like this. We're pulling our elbows underneath the knees. And next, this game is about swinging and catching this momentum, sending it forward. So you're gonna do this both with your feet, with your head. Points, and I'm not delusional, like I'm not telling you gonna do it. I want you to have fun and just see, maybe your butt lifts up. Yeah, this is like 50% of success. Once you swing, so let's look at this. Let's lift this legs from your arms back. Can we do this? Right? We can swing. Everybody, we can swing. We can feel like we're kind of, about to lift the butt. Yeah? Or like, Yes. So, same thing, but now with your elbows underneath your knees. And what you're going to do here, you're going to roll from the base of the wrist to the fingertips. Points. Yeah? It's kind of even here, but you got it here. No, you got to make sure that your elbows are right underneath your knees.
They're doing it too.
I love it. That's awesome. Okay, up. And up. Okay, so what we're going to do next, we're going to leave the left leg ahead of us. We're going to send it right knee behind. Carlos, you're going to stand up. Use the roller. And shifting. Standing on the right heel. Bending the knee. Inhale. Exhale. Sliding the shin bones to the back. Inhale. Exhale. What we are doing, we are reaching forward. Pressing against the heel. Going to the back. Most importantly, spinal cord is neutral. Your spine is not crunched. It's relaxed. Okay, so however you can elevate yourself and do something similar what Carlos is doing, or being on your knee, reaching forward, seeing if you can lean on the elbows naturally without forcing this to happen. If you're on your elbows, next thing you're lifting your right knee up. And you're pushing the right heel to the back. Okay, breathe in here. Making sure the right knee is straight, it's close to your shoulder. Okay, alright, so you all have an option. Another option for the coach. Lean on the external left foot edge and rise it up. Yeah, so through this. Breathing in here, inhale and try to feel the space in your chest, like stretch it out. Ladies, once when you are leaning on your elbows, bring them on your hands. Sorry, lean the back of your left knee on the elbow. Try to see if you can lift the foot, whether you want or not. To do this. Okay, very good. Yeah, there is these youngsters. They might now feel my palm and push it forwards. That's how you get it. But at the same time, we'll cushion my hand. Pull your toes forwards. Like try to stretch the leg. You know, like condensing. Yes, pull the toes and push my hand. Yes, that's how you get there. Good. Now let's return back and the final thingy. I'm gonna hold raise up while leaning on the center of the right knee. Stand on the left foot. Lean your awesome. Here we go. Lean your elbows on top of the left pot. And let's just see how deep having the square hips we can go. Most mistake when we start doing split is we start pushing our hips, like the frontal hip goes forwards, the back, you're returning. You're not doing this because this is damaging your lower back. Right now, what is important? Not to go into split directly, but to build the pelvic bone, right? So while you're stretching, make a little experiment. You're already in your deepest possible position. Softly inhale, now with exhalation, find all the pelvic floor sphincters and contract them. And when you do it, you can practice a couple times. You can relax, and then with time and exhalation, you can contract the pelvic floor. Does the pain kind of go away when you activate it, right? So slowly, you go into the split deeper. Like the fantastic part about it, your kind of legs they're splitting, but your pelvic floor, all the tissue, in between your sitting bones and pubic bone, stays firm and contracted. Okay? Now we're gonna slide this leg back. I'm going to stretch the legs like this, or for a moment just sit in this cross shin position. Now relax the facial muscles, so just close your eyes. And for a second, just let your mind notice your body. Just feel the space in your head. Feel space in your chest. Feel the space in your abdominal cavity, in your pelvis, in your thighs. How did we even get there? Why my mind got so much calmer? Because we took all the energy from our head into our body just by doing those simple movements. So let's notice our breathing. And we're going to finalize with a very pleasant breath exercise. So as soon as you're ready to soft open the eyes, we're going to lift our left arm up like this. We're going to press the left nostril. Do you know the divers who dive like without equipment, really deep? How they can hold their breath for like very long time. So that's one of the pranayamas that they practice, extending their breath, like slowing their breath. Together with our breath, what goes down is the heartbeat. So we automatically becoming calmer. It's like whether you have a test at school or you're before a fight, big difference. Like I was competing in yoga sport. I remember first time I went to the stage, my heart was beating like crazy. I was so nervous, but my outside was like a Terminator, like this. So I know that feeling that even you're trying to be calm, but internal anxiety, this stress, it's like so overwhelming. So only like a really cool key to that. I hope we didn't have to use our insurance tonight, by the way. Sweetheart, let's go down, okay? So the really powerful tool to gain this calm state of mind is breathing. Okay, so right now we're going to be practicing exhalations. They will be extended, that will be slower and down. So with the left arm, we're going to compress the left nostril. We're going to exhale through the right nostril. Just slowly, without exaggeration, and slowly these fingers, contract both nostrils, feel this pause of breathing, open the left nostril, relax in your shoulders, relax in your face, relax in your body, exhale softly through the left nostril as long as it goes, just softly relax and then slowly inhale into your left. No exaggeration, as slow or as short or as long, and compress both nostrils. Open the right and softly let the air come out. And without pushing it too fast, just enjoy the slow tap. And again, when it's time, inhale into your right nostril. Close both. Open the left and exhale. Inhale softly into the left. Try to connect with the feeling of the left side in your body. Compress both. Open the right nostril. Let softly exhale. Try to connect and relax the right side of your body. And softly inhale into the right. Close both. Open the left and let the air come out. Softly, slowly, in a natural tempo. So don't hold back anything, don't force anything. Inhale into the left. Final round. Close both. Open the right and let the air come out in its natural rhythm. Not forcing, not slowing, just the way it is. Let's put the left hand down. For the next couple seconds, just try to position your eyes looking between your eyebrows. With no effort, just like kind of sending, directing your eyes towards the spot between eyebrows and kind of further. So without contracting any eye muscles, just instead of looking on the natural eye level, just kind of send them a little bit higher through your, this is what's called third eye, spot between eyebrows, and just centrally try to fill the space in your head, try to fill the space around your head. Just try your sensors. I know you can do it, I know you can feel. This is one of the basic techniques also to calm your mind. Just through stretching your eye muscles and not letting your eyes see images right now. Just understand that where you're looking is space. It's gray. There is nothing. There are no images. And while keeping your eyes in this position, just keep noticing your breathing. Through feeling, through sensation. How the inhalation happens. How the exhalation happens. And allow yourself soft and sound exhalations with the sigh. Let's all do another soft inhale through the nose. Exhale through the side, through the mouth, through the side. Now, even without opening your eyes, embrace your knees and softly roll through your round back, laying on the ground. Keep your knees close to the chest for a couple of seconds. You can roll to the side, to the right, to the left. As soon as you're ready, stretch your left leg, keep your right knee in your hands, and then turn your torso, turn your knees, turn your hips to the left, and stretch and open your right arm. Breathe actively into your full chest. Breathing in with exhalation, try to turn your head to the right, pressing the scapula flat to the ground. This is it. Just stay in this position. I'll check on each of you. Just you can close your eyes again, connect with your breathing, connect with sensing your space. Okay. Feel my hand. Breathe. Breathe in. Control the hand. Exhale into your back. work that we just did through this weirdish type of exercise, sometimes overwhelmingly, like too stretchy, but you will feel how it resetted your system. So thank you so much. I'm doing this namaste, like thank you. Each's participation, each's presence truly matter. Yeah, thank you. Connect with me on Instagram. Yeah, we'll see how things gonna go. I hope we're gonna be seeing each other, on, I don't want to say daily basis, but more often. I'm here now, so as I mentioned, I'm from Ukraine. I live in many places. I live in Germany. Me and Bonnie, we lived there for the past almost like 2.5 years. So I just arrived here. I'm in Homestead now. I'm teaching in French. I just started. They just hired me. I'm teaching. I'll probably most likely will be teaching in LA Fitness. I'll be teaching yoga joints.